All right, we're live. You just let someone know that's up. Let me just so I can read you guys' chat. See if I can pull that up. You guys haven't typed anything yet, hopefully. All right, there we go. Test this. Oh, wait a minute, that's not it. No, no, no. Here, I know what to do. Pull this. Let's make sure it's still going. Yeah, it's still going. Okay. I can hear my boss. Make sure it's still going. Yeah, it's still going. All right. Having two up in case you guys are wondering. For just so I can hear everybody and see your chat. All right. Now we wait. Now we wait. Gonna put this on mute for a little bit, just while I wait. All right, now you guys can see me. All right. All right. Yep, there we go. I can see myself. Just gonna wait here for. All right, now you guys can see me. Oh, okay. Let the audio out. Now we wait till we see someone else here. All right. Hey, Breeze Sand. Yeah, I kept it on mute there for a second just because I was waiting for people to come in. But what's up? On your end, that is. Yeah, if you're wondering, that's why I had it mute. Oh, shit. Basically, what you can do on live is, as you can see, I'll show you here. You can turn on the camera. Yeah, that you can turn on the camera. You can have it audio only, which for now I'm going to have it audio only. And just talk about whatever with people, whoever joins, of course. So yeah, it's quite interesting how this works. Ah, let me check something real quick. All right. Saw The Mummy today, in case you guys are wondering what I've been up to. It's a pretty good flick, in my opinion. Tom Cruise was good. What's cool about it to me is it had a good mix of practical and CGI, and that, for what I noticed at least, which is all in today's day and age, that's a good thing instead of the fake CGI. Okay, good. Audio's still going. But yeah, saw The Mummy today. May review it, may not, but who knows? Let me check something. Hey, Patrick, what's up, bud? My boy. What's up, man? Now you're here and you can talk to me in real time. Oh, what's up, Patrick? And yes, I do know who you are, Patrick. But what's up on you guys' end? Let me refresh here. Like, yeah, I'm just here to chat, you know? Just do whatever on Friday night. Shoe shopping. Fun, fun. I know Jack and shit. You know what? As Kurt Russell would say. Or no, not Kurt Russell. Yeah, I know Jack and shit about shoes. I mean, yeah. There's Nike, Adidas. I mean, yeah, I know jack shit about shoes. But I did see The Mummy today with Tom Cruise. Pretty good flick, in my opinion. Don't think it's as bad as people are making it out to be. You look this up, in fact. There we go. Yeah, the stream kind of lagged a little bit. What the? Oh, okay, that was weird. What you guys been? What you guys did today, really? Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, IMDb has ads for you. How long will I be live for? I'll be live for a good while because I'm interested in chatting. Yes, Patrick, I got your text. So I'm just answering it here just to make it easier. IMDb's ads, get the fuck off. Nice and sticky. Thank you. See here. Okay. Oh, I'm watching you. Oh, okay. From Academy, that's funny. Let's check the chat here as I'm looking. Okay, still going live. There. Here comes the dog. Yeah, this is what I've been doing. Back. Is anything going on? I'm not hearing and seeing anything. Yeah, some stuff's going on. I'm just talking, you know. Yeah. Right now I just had the whatchamacallit, I had the camera off. Right now just cause just makes things easier. But yeah, stuff's going on. By the way, you were telling me about Breesand. You were telling me about I know you commented on that video that the Universal horror monsters going into the TMNT 2012. What's that supposed to air? Because I would definitely want to look for that. I'm not sure when that's supposed to air because, of course, I rarely watch cable. But if you know when that's supposed to air, let me know down here. We could chat a little bit about it. Yeah, stuff's going. Boom. Okay. Test this here. Making sure I can hear myself. Oh yeah, I'd love to know about that. Because that, to me, that's just a cool idea. If you have Chris Sarandon himself from Fright Night, that's perfect choice for Dracula. And what up here? Let me check what else you said. I know because I still had that conversation pulled up. Get out of here, Ed. Thank you. Oh yeah, okay. You just mentioned Chris Sarandon. Yeah, that just sounds cool. Let me look up more about it. I'd like to see. Come on, I have IMDb open right now, so I can look it up. Chris Sarandon, who's definitely a damn good actor. Show. Yep. To the Crypto of Dracula. Okay, that's who voice. Okay, so that's who voices Burnett. I must really be behind on the chat. Yeah, that's the thing with streaming is that how do I put it? It'll come later for you guys, but like for you guys, like say right now, which it's 8:29 where I'm at, it'll be delayed, so you'll hear it a few minutes later on you guys' end. That's the thing. But yeah, that's her name, Ashley Johnson, who voices Renette on the show. And one day I'm gonna buy the season sets, but I'm saving money right now. I am too. Yeah, that's the thing with YouTube streaming. It's kind of odd like that. And wow, Raph turns into a vampire. That sounds like such a cr- crazy idea that could work. So it's not just you. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just not just you. How far along are you? What do you mean? Are you talking about in the stream, or are you talking about on the show? Like almost 25 minutes for this, but on the show, I'm just still in a couple episodes because watching it on a random site is kind of awkward and stuff. And the reason I watch it online is because, well, A, I'm saving money, and B, because I'd like to watch the show in order. This is a site. I'm gonna put it in the chat what I'm using. Right here. Okay. Give it a minute. Yeah, this is the site I use to watch it. It's a good site, but sometimes it can be a little bit awkward watching on a computer. This is the site I use. Also, Patrick, for whenever you're on your computer, I'm gonna make you a moderator. So now you're a moderator, Patrick, and then Breesan, I don't know if you use a computer or not. But yeah, that's the site I use, and right now I'm looking at it as we speak, and it has till the season 4 episode. Whoops, didn't mean to click that. Season 4, episode 26, Owari. I probably pronounced that up. Try skipping ahead, like refresh your page, like how do I put it? Close your page and stuff. Like if you're on a device like a phone, take your phone, close the video, then open it back up. You should be refreshed there. What's the link I just listed? It's yeah, that's what it is. Just in case you can't hear me. Oh, come on, stupid ads. Where I'm talking about the mummy. Okay. Oh, cool. Did not know that. Hold on 1 second. I just needed to. I'm going to pause this real quick because I need to make a quick call, guys. So I'm going to leave that on mute. All right, guys, I'm here. There we go. Oh, nope. Stupid. There we fucking go. One sec, guys. Or Bree. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Didn't notice I had the mute button. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. You guys can hear me, right? Leave it down in the chat. I can hear myself. You guys can hear me, right? Leave it down in the chat. I can hear myself. Cool, cool. So, Patrick, what you been? Ah, you're back, Justin. Yep. What you guys been up to? Well, what I've been up to recently is The Mummy was actually, as I was saying earlier, The Mummy is actually a really good film, I gotta say. Not as bad as people are making it out to be. I don't know if you both are a fan of Tom Cruise or not, but I personally am. I haven't seen Oblivion or Edge of Tomorrow though, but I really enjoyed The Mummy. Pretty underrated flick of this year. Like, you agree though? Like, yeah, I'm just sending that to my buddy in Jersey. Okay. Nothing much. Yeah, me neither. So far, I've just been relaxing these days. Enjoy chatting here with both of you. Sorry if I don't say too much. Just looking around on IMDb here. One thing I'd love to do one day is just do my own list of lowest rated on IMDb. I tried recording that once, but My phone fucked up because I'd have to record it that way because I don't know any way to get a screen capture at the minute. Okay. Let's see what all you are saying. Out of curiosity, have you played the Mutants in Manhattan game? Yeah, that's the one. I don't know if you saw. I've seen clips of it, but that's it. The other one day when I went to Best Buy, I saw it there, but that's when I bought it. Here, let me turn on the camera to show it. The other one's downstairs, but it's turning on. That's whenever I bought this game right here, which I just finished not too long ago. So I haven't answered. This game, Mirror's Edge Catalyst. It's not the best, but it's from my laptop. But that's when I bought that game. Pretty fun game too. But yeah, that's when I had bought that game. Go up. But yeah, I'd like to one day down the road. I personally have not played it. Yeah, it looks like a fun game. It looks like I remember the one when the CGI movie came out that I had when it came out back in 2007. The CGI Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film. Which Patrick, I don't know if you remember that, but I sure do. And when Bree's in, I forgot to mention Patrick's a real life friend of mine. All right. Okay, I can still see myself. You guys can see me talking. I can already hear someone. I may end this soon, but I don't know. What are you guys currently doing? Or yeah, I already said that. I will show off a couple things I do have in this area, like I'll show this off carefully, but I have 2 posters hanging up for Stallone stuff. I might as well show you guys around. I have it's in really bad quality, but this one right here, that's a Rambo 3 poster. That's a Cobra poster, and that's a note a great friend of mine in real life gave me. So I loved it so much, so I hung it up. And the Peshawar shirt. That's some of the stuff I have over here. Oh, that's nice. But the question was, is he still talking? I can't hear him. Yeah, it's up. Yeah, I might unmuted. Sometimes the thing acts awkward. Wait, did I pass that? I think you guys are about to see me show it off. I have my sound off. Yeah, I can hear people coming in. And I can hear me echo. Okay. I'm gonna mute this. But yeah, I'm just looking around here. There's a lot of stuff though. I do look forward to seeing in the theater this week, like Atomic Blonde. I don't know if you guys seen the previews for that, but Atomic Blonde. I'll tell Patrick that in the chat because he has his sound off. Ugh. All right. Yeah, that's what I've been doing while driving. Fuck parallel parking. I've seen the previews and it doesn't. I don't think that's really my thing. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Depends on your taste. I'm gonna turn off the camera here, but yeah, that's fair. A lot of stuff though that looks good coming out, like Spider-Man: Homecoming, Thor: Ragnarok. 2017, I gotta say, guys, is a really good start with film. A lot better than last year. Although there were a good amount of stuff last year that I enjoyed, like Deadpool, Hardcore Henry, which I find underrated. That unfortunately bombed when it came out pretty badly, which is sad because it's a really entertaining movie. It's kind of like if you took like a first person shooter or a game you see or an action film shot in first person and you made that to a movie. Shut up, ads. It's really crazy. It's really interesting. Yeah, that's right. Nolan, that's right. That game you mentioned, Mutants in Manhattan. Nolan North also voices Splinter and the Shredder. That's badass. Yeah, I'm looking on IMDb here. You're right. Fairness, more movies sucked in 2017 than ones that were good. Yeah, I was disappointed with a lot of things last year. Like a lot of things just sucked last year. There wasn't anything special. Just last year wasn't that great of a year. That's just the best way to put it. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff I'd want to see when it comes out on video. Like Out of the Shadows. You saw that? I didn't even see it because I knew I would hate it because the first film looked like a piece. The first one was saw that in the theater, and I unfortunately remember it. I very unfortunately remember the 2014 one. I meant unfortunately, so I wasn't bothered with seeing it because I knew it would suck. All I know is if Rambo Ref does a epic rant on it, it's I would want to get popcorn because he would do great on it on an epic rant of that. First off, people complain as long as it has Bebop and Rocksteady, then it'll be good. As long as it's like the '80s cartoon, I get tired of that bullshit. That's what I think. Like, I'm sorry, not if it's like the '80s cartoon, which I'm not even the biggest fan of, but respect to it. I don't know. I don't have to see it. I know it's terrible. Yeah, I haven't seen it either, and I already know it's. I'd rather. I'd be better staring at watching a brick wall than seeing out of the shadows. To be honest, Turtles Forever would beat the kicks the fuck out of it. Yeah, I don't blame you for not seeing it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Trying to funny what it's funny to watch people rant on them though. Yeah, it is. It is because it's like running through a maze infinity amount of times. That's the way I see it, at least. But hey, at least it bombed. That's a good thing. At least it bombed. Which good job to the audience for noticing, doing something right. Yes, I said that. Good job to the audience for doing something right. Excuse me. You should watch Brad the Cinema Snob's Midnight Screaming. Yeah, I've heard of Brad Cinema Snob. Yeah, I've heard of that. I can't. If you just, I would. I'd love to one day. But yeah, seeing someone rant on that one, that would suck. Yeah. Matt Rambo Rat for Life, his rant on the 2014 film. That's one of his funniest, in my opinion. Yeah. Speaking of new stuff coming out, Happy Death Day, that new one actually looks like it could be a decent flick because I like the idea. I don't know if you've seen the preview, but it's kind of like it's a girl, pretty much, and it's her birthday, and then she kind of relives the day over and over and over again. Kind of like Groundhog Day with Bill Murray. I have a musician, you have. Okay, Lincoln. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Happy Death Day. I like the idea of that because it's kind of a horror film mixed with Groundhog Day. A chick going through horrible shit, but just keeps reliving the day over and over. That to me just sounds like a cool idea. What about you guys? Yeah, Brad's was funny. Yeah, just by the way you're describing it, I know I'd have a good laugh there. Oh, no. Yeah, that idea just sounds so interesting. Still, though, one thing I would picture, which unfortunately wouldn't happen, is them making an R-rated film in the series. That would be one of the best things. It's just if they made an R-rated film, like for example, sort of like Deadpool or sort of like Rambo: First Blood Part Two R-rated, or John Wick R-rated, John Wick 1 and 2 R-rated. That would be a dream come true. Whenever I think about it. Let me just read through this. What's your opinion on the whole Dark World cinematic universe? I mean, if you're talking about what the Mummy is here, let me look it up just so I can get it right, since I'm on a computer after all. I, anyways, let me look it up. Dark World universe. That could work, because according to what it's saying here is this. I mean, it could work. That's what I'd say, is that it could work. That's the way I could put it. Is it could work, that idea. Just as long as it's executed the right way. That's the way I see it, at least. Yeah, that's the way I see it, though. I know I'm kind of being vague with my answer, but that's the way I see it. Justin, you need link him then. I'll check him out. Link him. Hold on one sec, guys. Excuse me. Since you saw the mummy, do you think it can work because it didn't open very strongly? Depends, because the problem with studios is they think of money first, then the audience. As sad as it is, they do. So it could. Hopefully, it could. Because I didn't hate the mummy though. I really didn't. I don't hate it. I don't think it's that bad. If they do like effects, whoops, crap. If they do effects like that, then it could work because, and if they get good actors, because I read for Frankenstein they want like here, they want Javier Bardem as Frankenstein. Which, if you don't know who Javier Bardem is, he was the bad guy in Skyfall and No Country for Old Men. He had a part in Collateral from 2004. He's a really great actor, so I think he could definitely play Frankenstein. And I don't know if this would work, but they want Johnny Depp as the Invisible Man. I'll link it real quick. But yeah, it could work if they get the right actors, they get the right people, and they don't. If they make newer versions and stuff, don't fucking whatchamacallit. Don't make it a carbon copy, shot for shot of the '30s version. Because don't do what the Psycho remake does. That's the best way I can put it. As long as they don't do what the Psycho remake does, then that'll work. That's at least in my opinion. Just as long as they have it well executed. And if they do like with effects, they just need to do. If they want to use CGI, mix it with practical. That's the best way I can put it. Being through stuff. Yes, Javier Bardem. He'd be a perfect choice. That's what I've thought because he's a really good actor in my opinion. What do you think of Johnny Depp though? Because I don't know about him. I don't think he's terrible, but I don't know. And it says for Bride for Frankenstein, it's already in pre-production for 2019. So that may be the case, having Javier Bardem as Frankenstein, which that would be a dream come true. Because if hopefully, of course, he doesn't copy Boris Karloff. That's the only thing I would hope. But most likely, with how he does things, he wouldn't. He's just an impressive actor, in my opinion. I haven't seen No Country for Old Men, but I've seen Skyfall, and he's impressive in Skyfall. I haven't seen everything he's in. Like, let's look here. But yeah, as I was saying though, he's a great actor, so he'd be a perfect choice. That's fair. That's fair. I just think perfect casting choice in a while. He also has a part in The Gunman with Sean Penn. Who would you guys pick though if you got to play someone like for the Invisible Man? Who would you guys pick? I think Johnny Depp could work if the script. Yeah, he could work, and also if he doesn't wear like stupid looking bandages, because I swear in almost every film he's in, he has stupid fucking looking makeup, in my opinion. Like, even though I don't mind the 2005 Charlie and the Chocolate Factory film he's in, that Tim Burton directed, the makeup's kind of eh. In the Alice in Wonderland movies, it looks stupid, in my opinion. But yeah, if they do it right, like have Johnny Depp in it right, like I haven't seen it, but if they had it like his perform how he is in Donnie Brasco, which I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen clips, then that could definitely work. But hey, only time will tell. I've never hated Johnny Depp as an actor, but I just hate when he wears way too much makeup and it gets on my nerves. I don't mind if he has it, but it's just when he wears too much, it just looks really stupid. Let's see here. Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna link it. And the guy's writing it. It has it up here. It's a guy named. Oh, so he's the writer. This guy who's writing the Invisible Man that was announced is the same writer of the first Men in Black, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Haha, right about the makeup. Yeah, he really does. It gets on my nerves when he does it. But yeah, the writer of the new Invisible Man wrote the first Men in Black. He wrote the two Now You See Me movies. He wrote Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bogus Journey, which I know I'm a Keanu Reeves fan and I haven't seen it, but one day I will. So maybe, and he also wrote Charlie's Angels, the Super Mario Brothers movie, which I haven't seen it to be honest. Like in the newest Lone Ranger, yep. To me, the films he wears too much makeup in is Alice in Wonderland. He's fine in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but in those he wears way too much. I mean, I haven't seen Public Enemies, but I like his look there because it's a normal look. The Michael Mann film he's in, Public Enemies. Yeah, pretty much, Patrick. You said it best. Yeah, speaking of Universal horror flicks, I will show you guys. I know Bree said you've seen this, but Patrick and Bree said you can watch too. I'm gonna show off the box set I have, just because it's a cool box set. The makeup was terrible, but I like the Roan Ranger for being stupid fun. It's been a while since I've seen it personally. But while we're here, here's the box set that I have of the Universal Classic Monsters, the original series. It's a really great set. I'm a fan of these after watching these, but opens up like this, sort of like the Alien box set, but we start off, for example, as the original 30s Dracula. Apology. Yeah, the quality's not the best, but opens up like this. Only thing I hate that Universal did, because Universal made this set, is what the fuck? I hate when they do this bullshit where you have to slide it out. Like, that's stupid, in my opinion. And you, of course, you have Frankenstein, which is a classic, in my opinion, well played by Boris Karloff. The Mummy, which I like okay. I think it's a decent movie, but not great, but decent. And we have The Invisible Man, which I love this movie. It would be shit. The disc fell out. The fuck? There we go. The Invisible Man I love, but the only downside on this set is the fucking disc kept skipping, which I was upset about because I really, other than it skipping, I really enjoyed this film. Claude Rains plays it well. It's my favorite. To me, it's the best film of James Whale's directing because James Whale also directed Frankenstein and The Bride of Frankenstein. But speaking of which, here's The Bride of Frankenstein. Not as good as the first one, in my opinion. I know most would disagree, but it's still a good flick. And we have The Wolfman. Fun, good one in the series. Good performance by Lon Chaney Jr. And really good looking makeup. I think what would also help in the universe, Bree Sands, that you were asking, is that they use practical and no CGI. No CGI, that would be fine. Phantom of the 40s Phantom of the Opera, which I wasn't a fan of. I thought this one was pretty boring, in my opinion. And no, I have not seen the 20s one or the 1989 one with Robert Englund and the creature from the Black Lagoon. Really, really cool set. That was definitely worth the price. Also opens up like this. Yeah, this cool booklet. Set that there. Had this cool booklet which basically talks about the stars, the people. It's like whenever Universal actually tries with their box sets and DVDs, they can get really good stuff, in my opinion. I'm just gonna go put this back real quick, but you guys can leave your thoughts on the set. 90s Brendan Fraser movies with Brendan Fraser. To be honest, it's been a long, long, long time since I've seen those. So, like I said with the Spider-Man movies, I can't judge it because it's been a long time since I've seen those. But I'm really enjoying the first one. But I'll be right back. I know Jet Li has an appearance in the third one. It's been a decade since I've seen them. But yes, it's been a long, long time since I've seen them. So I can't personally judge it, but I know what was it? Steven Summers directed the first two, and because Steven Summers was directing G.I. Joe, I assume Rob Cohen directed the third one. Nice lamp. Oh, why, thank you. Excuse me. Why, thank you. I'm going to turn on this off real quick. But yeah, I remember liking them. It's been over, like I said, it's been over a decade since I've seen them. But I do think Brendan Fraser deserves another shot in Hollywood because it's around, you know, because I enjoy him, enjoy his work and stuff. Oh, and speaking of which, films I've heard of, Wild Wild West. And no, I haven't seen it. I'm looking at it here. Which I have not seen that, by the way. That's fair. It's kind of that Sean Astin comes out with. Yeah, I've heard of Encino Man with them and Pauly Shore. Yeah, it is kind of funny. Oh, yeah, the guy who I've heard of, Pauly Shore, also. Ah, my eye. Ah, fuck. Sorry about that, guys. I just had an eye itch. Yeah, that is kind of funny. Have you seen Blazing Saddles? Yeah, I have that on Blu-ray. That movie's funnier than hell. I, I love Blazing Saddles. That movie's funnier than hell, in my opinion. As Gene Wilder, who's definitely missed, in my opinion. Really funny in that movie. Mel Brooks also too is hilarious in that. Mel Brooks' writing and his direction just is hilarious, in my opinion. Just what we need. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, wow, that's interesting. But yes, I've seen Blazing Saddles. I love Blazing Saddles. One of my favorite comedies. Yeah, I'm gonna play that rap real quick. Hopefully you can hear that. I mean, it's not bad. I'll say that much. It's not bad. Have you seen Spaceballs? No, but I'd love to one day. I have, or actually, no, sorry about that. I have once, years ago with my parents. But recently, no, I haven't seen it. I've seen clips, but that's it. around here, see what's up on YouTube. But yeah, I've seen clips of it, but that's it. Give me this.
For some reason, this is kind of getting a little bit out of print.
Pause that. One thing I'd love to do though, which would be fun, is fan commentaries. Now that would be fun to do. Now you know who would be a great villain though in TMNT films, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles films for a voice is Sean Bean. He plays great villains in my opinion. Like or hate him as an actor, he does play great villains. It's always funny, always entertaining seeing how many times he died. What do you guys think? What do you think, Brees and Sean Bean as a villain in TMNT films? Because he's a great villain in GoldenEye. Because he was in stuff like, unfortunately, the Hitcher remake, which I know that would suck. Granted, I haven't seen the original, but I know that would suck. He was, of course, in GoldenEye. He was in Patriot Games with Harrison Ford. A lot of great films where he plays a villain. Who do you think Sean Bean should be in TMNT? Not Shredder, but like, how do I put it? Be like a villain of some sort. I don't know what, but be a villain of some sort. That's what I would say. Is be a villain of some sort. Not Shredder, of course, because well, not to sound racist, but that works more for an Asian guy. You don't want to. As Matt Rambo Rat for Life would say, having a white guy just doesn't work. And this is coming from me. Do you like the newer Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies? No, I'm not a fan of the 2014 one, really. I love the 2007 one, the animated one from 2007. Patrick, I don't know if you remember that, but I really enjoyed that one. I also really enjoy the first two. Three, I haven't seen, but yeah. Some may say that's for the better. Sorry about that. I've kind of a runny, stuffy nose. Okay. But what do you think, Reesan, for Sean Bean as a villain in a TMNT movie? And also another random question for you, for the people who know the CGI film's backstory. What do you think of the sequels Kevin Monroe wanted to do? I think Sean Bean should be Tiger Claw. Yeah, he could work in that role. Or one thing he could work as, for example, is well, not Baxter Stockman, but he could work as like say Hun, in my opinion. He could voice Han, in my opinion, because he has that voice presence, in my opinion. If you've seen GoldenEye, you definitely would see what I mean. Now playing him live action that wouldn't work because he's kind of skinny in real life, but him voicing him that would work. At least in my opinion, it would. Ironically enough, I'm playing a death count from him. What the fuck? I'll tell you guys in a minute. But yeah. But yeah, who do you think? Do you think that could work though? Sean Bean as Hun. That's what I would say. I think he could also be Razar when he's booted. Yeah, he could. He could. There's many villains I'd say would work as. There's a few other people I'd pick for voicing. Like this, unfortunately, wouldn't happen. But if I'd pick someone for Raphael, to be honest, it would be Stallone. I'd pick Sylvester Stallone because he has the perfect. If you've seen the Rocky films, which most likely you have, he has the perfect New York accent, in my opinion. So I would pick Sly to voice Raph if I could. And also for Leo, who would I pick? I'd pick, say, someone like Jake Gyllenhaal would work. I don't know what it is, but he could work in that role. I don't know who else, but and maybe have Ryan Reynolds as Mikey for Han, like you say, voice only. Yeah, voice only for him if he voices Han. But that would be kind of the people who I'd pick for if I'd pick some of the voice characters, and maybe like that's who I'd pick for my cast for if I made a film is those voice actors. But yeah, Sean Bean, he could for voice work. That is, he could work as Han. Also, what'd be cool is if you had, say, someone like if you did a live action, had like Scott Adkins as a villain, because of course, as you know, he's a martial artist in real life. That'd be cool. That would be cool to see if you had like someone like Scott Adkins in a live action movie as a villain. That would be cool to see. Agreed about Jake and Ryan. Yes, that would they would work perfectly in that. They would both work perfectly. Jake Gyllenhaal, the voice he has, he would work as Leo. And Ryan just, if you seen Deadpool, you know he has a lot of fun. Or who I would also pick for, I would also maybe have if I could pick someone for Leo. Who would I pick for Donatello? That's a tough choice. Possibly Nolan North, maybe because he knows how to do voice work. Nolan North, or if that, or I would also pick Brendan Fraser because he kind of has that voice that could work. Or no, another person who I'd also pick is Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman, he has like that. He knows how to make his voice work. Is Ron Perlman? What do you think of that choice? But what do you think of if this was a dream come true? I doubt it would, but Sly as Raphael. That would be cool in my opinion. Unfortunately, I can't see that happening, but that would be a dream come true if it did. Ow. Yeah, sorry about that. Ow. Oh, I know another person who could voice Donatello. Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, he would be a perfect choice. I don't know if you see many of his movies, but he has that voice presence, in my opinion. Keanu Reeves would be a perfect choice for Donatello or Leo, because or if you had a live action film, he knows how to fight, so you could have him play in the live action. At least in my opinion, Ron would be badass for a live action. Yes, yes, he would, because granted, I haven't seen it in a decade, but he works for Hellboy, in my opinion, so he could work for Han. Oh, and speaking of Hellboy, that news of that being rebooted is stupid because, okay, from what I know, Hellboy 2 didn't do well. Let me check. But yeah, he could work, but the only reason I would say it didn't do well is just because it was released at the wrong time. 34 million. I mean, technically, it wasn't a flop. Or wait, actually, no, it was. Shit. Because it only grossed like 34 million and 75 million. But I think the problem is they released it at the wrong time because 2008, for example, that was when you had the Dark Knight, and then that kicked the fuck out of things that were in its way. So that's pretty much why Hellboy 2 bombed, at least in my opinion. And it would be the wrong choice, in my opinion, to reboot it. But yeah, that's one topic I had to get to. But yes, Ron Perlman, he'd be a great choice because he has that big physicality, in my opinion, and a lot of movies he's in, he just has that presence to him. It's July, so oh, fuck. I just think he'd work because he's a big dude. Plus, like I said before, he voices. Oh my god, yeah, yeah, I agree with you though. He would work. The reason I think Jake Gyllenhaal could work because in a lot of his performances, he just has that casual look, casual voice, in my opinion. So that's why I think he'd be good as Leo. Especially if you've seen Southpaw, he has that good voice that could work. Yep, I was right on Hellboy 2. One sec though, I gotta look up something. Yeah, he would work in my opinion. Or one thing that'd be cool is, unfortunately, he's passed away. But if you couldn't get Chris Sarandon and he was still alive, what'd be cool in my opinion is if you had Christopher Lee. Who would you pick as Casey Jones? I'll answer in a bit, but if you had Christopher Lee voice Dracula, that'd be cool. But unfortunately, he's no longer with us. But that would be cool though if he could. But who would have to pick as Casey Jones? I would have to think about it. I'd pick Daniel Craig because yeah, he's kind of old, but I'd pick Daniel Craig because he would have to learn how to do an American accent. But Daniel Craig because he does good physicality. And if you've seen the James Bond series he's in, he has funny moments and he knows how to pull them off. So one of the people I'd pick is Daniel Craig, but he would have to learn how to do an American accent though. That's what I would say. But Daniel Craig. But for a younger person, I would have to think about it. Oh wait, I know. Scott Adkins. Scott Adkins could play Casey Jones. Reason I say that is, well, once again, he's British too, so he'd have to learn how to do an accent. But Scott Adkins, because he knows martial arts in real life, and I think if you give him a good script, he could work as Casey Jones. So I would say either Daniel Craig or Scott Adkins. What do you think of those two? That's who I would pick at least. Anyways, I gotta add something real quick. Who would you personally pick though? That's what I would ask. That's who I would personally pick as Casey Jones. That'd be a great choice. Back out. I know, but there are many people you could think of for Casey Jones. I'd like to know who would you say? Well, I know I'm repeating myself, but yeah, who would you say? I'd pick Scott Adkins better as a choice, but my pick would be former WWE wrestler John Morrison. I don't know much about him, but let me look him up. But Scott Adkins, though, he'd be a perfect choice, in my opinion, at least. Yeah, I mean, he has. I'm looking at him right now. He has the physicality, and he's a big buff motherfucker. So yeah, he could work. Yeah, he could work. He could work. There are a few people I'd pick. There's a lot of people who I'd pick as a Splinter, though. Like, who was it? There would be a lot of people to think about if, unfortunately, he's no longer with us. But I would have, since Kevin Monroe on his originally wanted to have Michael Clark Duncan appear in the later ones, I would want Michael Clark Duncan as the voice of Splinter because, unfortunately, he's great. He's no longer with us, but he would be a perfect choice, in my opinion. Michael Clark Duncan, because he was a great villain in Daredevil, which I know in the comics the Kingpin's white, but he was still a great villain either way. And he has that screen presence to him. And you can tell at the end of the CGI movie that they set up a sequel because, well, as you, of course, you know the CGI ending where it shows Splinter's helmet, so you can get the idea. Look up the vid, guys. Where's the key? Okay, I'll look it up real quick. Yes, versus Casey Jones. Get it muted so I can watch it. Well, whenever it's done. But yes, while it's loading, would you think Michael Clark Duncan would be good as Shredder? Because I think he would. I could be alone in that, but I think he would be a perfect choice. Would have been a perfect choice. Mute this real quick.
Jones. You really don't know shit.
Here we go. Okay, the video's playing. I have it on mute right now.
I've seen you guys mucking around in my neighborhood. Being a kid, babysitting, probably worried about you. Don't turn your back on me. Oh, you son of a bitch!
I think that's it, man.
Welcome to Pain 101. Instructor is Casey Jones. Come on!
Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. That whoever shot that, they definitely know what they're doing. That guy could play Casey Jones though, because he has the right look and he can definitely fight. And it's a good thing this person's not using shaky cam, but he'd be a better fucking choice than fucking Stephen Amell, which I know people keep saying he's great, but I would rather be punched in the gut than watch Stephen Amell as Casey Jones because that to me is the wrong choice. Yeah, he was on Arrow, but oh fucking well. That doesn't. That's one thing I get annoyed with is why do companies got to give someone who is from a fucking CW show got to be put into every single film? That's one thing that gets annoying. But yeah, that guy could play it. But that's one thing. He'd be a much better choice than fucking Stephen Amell. That's for sure. He's the wrong choice. That's for sure. And thankfully, Out of the Shadows bombed badly because I'm on IMDb here looking at it. The budget was 135 million, and it only made 35 million. So yeah, it bombed badly, thankfully. And yes, totally better than a Mel. Cause seeing the clips of that guy, he can't fucking fight for shit. And it's kind of sad whenever a character animation can fight better than him. At least in my opinion. But yes, that guy could play him. Oh, okay. One other guy who I'd think of. But there's a few people who I'd think of would play a great April O'Neil. Much better than Megan Fox is. Not Gal Gadot, but she'd be the wrong choice. But Scarlett Johansson, in my opinion. Scarlett Johansson, she'd probably be too old, but Sandra Bullock, in my opinion, those two could play April O'Neil. Who do you think could play it? Blah blah blah. Yeah, but those are two who I think could play April O'Neil. It's also funny reading Out of the Shadows reviews. This guy said it best here. This is not even a movie to watch when sick. Yeah, buddy, you said it best there. But yes, those are people. If you ask me who could play April O'Neil, at least for live action, those two could work. What do you think of those two? If they could play April O'Neil, Scarlett Johansson, or Sandra Bullock. There you go. Yep. Sorry, but yeah, I'd go with Annie Kendrick, Amy Adams, Ashley Olsen, and yeah, Sandra's a good choice. Some may say she's too old, but she would still work, in my opinion. Sorry, I don't agree with Scarlett. That's okay. That's okay. That's just my opinion, though. I think she'd work. But hey, we all have our opinions. But yes, those all could work too. I mean, there's many people we could think of. They would all they would all kick the fuck out of Megan Fox, that's for sure. Granted, I think she's okay, but I'm not calling her great either. She can't disappear. Wait, bro, yeah. I mean, that's your opinion, but I think she could work though, because she's pretty good as Black Widow, and I've never thought she was a bad actress or anything. That's just me, of course. One person who could work, who actually I knows martial arts in real life. I haven't seen all of it, but Cynthia Rothrock, who I've seen clips of her stuff. She'd again probably be too old, but if you had April doing martial arts, she could work. At least in my opinion, Cynthia Rothrock. Granted, I haven't seen all of her stuff, but that could work. But who would you? Okay, yeah, you said you would pick. If you could pick for Baxter Stockman, who would you pick? Matt said it once. what's his name? Joe Morton. I agree. Bad Rambo Rat for Life said Joe Morton. I actually agree with them on that. Joe Morton from Terminator 2, and he was also in Speed. The reason I don't agree with Scarlett is she's too well known, so I keep thinking of herself as and not of her as herself and not April O'Neil. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. But I don't think she'd be a bad choice if she'd happen. I wouldn't be bothered by it. That's just me, though. What was I saying? Yeah, but if you pick someone for Baxter Stockman, I'd pick probably Joe Morton. There's a few black guy actors I could think of. Like, I would also say, some would again say he's too old, but Denzel Washington would play Baxter Stockman well. Him or nah, actually, I was gonna say Morgan Freeman, but nah, he wouldn't work. But Denzel Washington or Joe Morton. They could work. If you don't know who Joe Morton is, he's in. Well, actually, I already said it. He's in Terminator 2, and he's in Speed, the first Speed. Idris Elba would make yeah, he could work too. But if there were two I could think of, it'd be either I'd say Idris Elba or Denzel Washington because he knows how to do that dramatic scenes and stuff, and knows how to give a screen presence. And what did I say? Yeah, Denzel Washington and him, those would all work. Yeah, Denzel would definitely work in my opinion. But granted, there's a lot you could think of for Baxter Stockman. I mean, I love the guy who voiced him in the 2003 series because he definitely handled himself well in the dramatic scenes, in my opinion, especially in Insane in the Membrane. He handled those scenes. Also, one guy who could work in one guy who could play a villain if he was still alive is Heath Ledger. He would play if he was alive. I would definitely. It'd be cool if he was a villain too, because even though it's been a decade, almost 10 years since I've seen The Dark Knight, I definitely remember him in it. He would definitely play it well. Have him, or I know a lot of people aren't fans of him, but have Tom Cruise in a role too, because I'm a fan of Tom Cruise. I think he'd play a role well. Also, and Ernie Hudson. Yeah, Ernie Hudson could work too. Ernie Hudson would work too. Or, for example, Donald Glover. Donald Glover would be cool too. Hold on one sec. I'll be right back. I hate the 2012 Stop with a Vengeance. Yeah, from seeing clips, I can't blame you because he seems like a puny motherfucker or a shrimp of a guy. Like fucking Eddie Murphy in Orbit. Which, that would be the wrong choice for Baxter Stockman, just saying, is Eddie Murphy. But the other choices I said, like Denzel, or no, wait. Another guy I just thought of, Wesley Snipes could play Baxter Stockman. He would be a perfect choice. But yeah, I can't blame you though because he looks like a shrimp motherfucker, but that box. Yeah, it's so bad I almost said Boxer Stockman. Baxter Stockman. He would work well though, Wesley Snipes. Granted, there's a lot of people you could think of. But voicing wise, who would you pick? It doesn't matter. But like, if you could pick someone for voicing that's a person who could voice a character but wouldn't be the right physicality, who would you pick? I mean, I've already said mine, of course. But saying that just came to mind. Who would you pick? I'd also pick, like, for Baxter Stockman, Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne would work perfectly because, I mean, if they, of course, he wanted to be in the CGI movie. If they did the sequels, they should have had Baxter Stockman have him play it, in my opinion, since he wanted to be in it so bad. They should have had Lawrence Fishburne play Baxter Stockman in the sequels if they ever got made. He's just a puny white nerd while the 03 one was intimidating. Yeah, yeah, he's a puny motherfucker. I agree. But but Lawrence Fishburne though, he would be a good choice in my opinion. Like since you wanted him to be in the CGI movie so bad, but didn't get nothing but being the narrator, I think Lawrence Fishburne could play it very well because I'm a fan of Lawrence Fishburne. What do you think though for Lawrence Fishburne as Baxter Stockman? Because to me, you would need a good actor for it that plays it well. Because granted, I haven't read the comics, of course, which you'd be able to tell more about that than me. But I've seen the thing that's closest to the comics, the 2003 series. You would need someone who plays the part well, in my opinion. Yeah, it's interesting. Reading some of the stuff on the CGI movie. Agreed. If the 03 version was done, Lawrence version Lawrence would be perfect. He would because he's great as Morpheus and John Wick 2 as the Bowery King. It's also interesting reading trivia. Like one thing on IMDb for the CGI movie, Kevin Monroe, in his opinion, believes he would probably rather recast Sprinter instead of having someone who sounds like Mako because he doesn't think anybody can really match Mako. He's definitely got a point there, Kevin Monroe. He would definitely be right for recasting someone. I mean, there's a lot of people like one person who could work as Splinter is Jet Li. Jet Li would be a good Splinter because he speaks English well enough for me. So Jet Li could work in the role. Let's look through here. What do you think though, Jet Li as Splinter?
Ultimate combo!
That's who I would pick at least. Just that who comes to mind in the role. Oh, it's funny. As we're doing this discussion, more keep coming up in my head who could work as actors. But Lance Henriksen could work in a role, in my opinion. You could either have him voice yeah, Jackie Chan. I was thinking about him too. Jackie Chan would work. Jackie Chan would definitely work. Toby. Okay. I mean, there's a lot that you could think of with this series. By the way, since you've read the comics more than me, which one would you want adapted into a movie if it was possible? It can be R-rated, PG-13. What would you pick? Like of the stories, of course. I mean, of me seeing the 2003 series, which has a lot of the stories, I'd say City at War, in my opinion, or Turtles in Space. Because Turtles in Space, to me, is a fun arc. At least in my opinion. I'd like Dolph Lundgren as... Yeah, he would be... Yeah, that would be the most perfect choice, in my opinion, Dolph Lundgren as Rocksteady. Because he has that energy, especially in the Expendables, the first one at least. Dolph Lundgren would be a great choice. And maybe I know it's going to sound silly, but Nicolas Cage as Bebop. I know that sounds odd, I know. But yeah, Nicolas Cage as Bebop. I I know, weird choice. I mean, there's many. Like I said, I know I'm repeating myself, but there's many actors I would think of. Like one thing I'm glad they fixed in the 2012 series is the theme song, because in the theme song in the first and second season, I hate. Because I hate the stupid electronic sound of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I hate that song. Describe the IDW comics so I know exactly, because I've heard a little bit about them, but I haven't heard much. I've heard more of the fuck, what's the name of it? The ones that the 2003 series are based on. I forget the name of it, but let me look it up. Yeah, the Mirage comics. There we go. Mirage comics I've heard of. I haven't heard much more about. I haven't heard much of the IDW comics. So you'd be able to describe it better than me. But yeah, PG-13 would be cool. Time is it? 10:07. May take a break here in a few because I'll be busy tomorrow. I don't know. That's what I think of. I mean, what'd be cool is I know you're a Sarah Michelle Gellar fan. Is if she came back as April O'Neil, because I thought she played it well, in my opinion. Sarah Michelle Gellar. And have Chris Evans back as Casey Jones, because he did good voicing him, in my opinion. Okay. Anyways, you look up. They're all blend of. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. That's actually pretty cool, I admit. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Just by the way it sounds. Who's this? Okay, nothing special. Let me look back here. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a sad thing. It wouldn't happen, but we can always dream of an alternate reality. Fortunately, though, that would never happen. You're right. Chris does great, though, as Captain America, at least. I mean, there's a lot of people you could pick, like I said. I mean, there are people who I would think would be the wrong choice, in my opinion. One thing I would imagine, though, is it's been a while. Is Tim Burton directing a TMNT film, like how he does with Batman and Batman Returns? That'd be an interesting thing to imagine. Is Tim Burton directing one? What would you say though, if Tim Burton directed one? Because of course he always does those weird ones. As long as he doesn't do, say, if you put Johnny Depp in there with over the top makeup though, which that'd be a good thing if he wasn't in it at all. But I could imagine that though. If you look up on Wikipedia. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Me, Mirage Comics. I'll look it up here. Yeah, I have it pulled up here. Yeah, I have it up now. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff here. Looking at the manga, the comic strips. Although, though, I do gotta ask, what do you think? What do you think about the shoot? Tim Burton would have worked back then, but I don't think now. Yeah, I mean it's been a decade, a little bit of a while since I've seen any of his new stuff. But yeah, especially back then, he would have worked feature films. I mean, it's interesting what it says on Wikipedia because it counts the CGI movie as the fourth film, but it's hard to say. Look up IDW. Oh god, IDW Comics. Honestly, though, what'd be cool though is I doubt it would happen, but it's a CGI film didn't get sequels. But if they continued the story, kind of like with the Thing, just in comic form, again, I doubt it would happen. But that's just something. Well, I told you earlier, I kind of thought about catalog. Yeah. Oh yes, I've heard of these. Looking at it right now. Bat. Okay, this is kind of cool. I'm looking at it. You can tell me if this is the right thing ones I'm looking at, but Batman slash TMNT. TMNT slash Mutant Animals. TMNT Utrom Empire. TMNT Universe. TMNT Secret History of the Foot Clan. Bebop and Rocksteady. Micro series. It'll tell. I'll tell you which the 2003 characters are on it. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. That's the one I'm looking at. TMNT, The Secret of the Foot Clan. TMNT Micro Series. TMNT Bebop and Rocksteady. I'm just listening to series the site shows, and TMNT Case in April, TMNT Turtles in Time. That's what it shows here. Which ones are they? I do gotta ask. I do gotta look up one thing real quick. Just gonna play this real quick. Just gonna mute this real quick. So one sec, Bree. Okay, I'll scroll down full further. Okay, here we go. Turtles in Time. Crap, wrong one. Catalog. Okay, I'm on the site, so. Oh, cool. They have X-Files comics. No, but that's what it shows here exactly. Is the micro series. These. Here, if you have a site. All right, no. Here, give me a second. Give me 1 second. No. Okay. Okay, it doesn't say much here. Scroll down for, okay, until you see the characters. Is it on the IDW site? Because that's where I'm at here. Looking at the single issues, Fugitoid. That's what I'm looking at here. Here, let me look here. Whoops, wrong one. No, that's not it. Okay. TMNT IDW. Where's on Wikipedia? Check that here in a minute, but look through here. Crap. Okay, I'm on Wikipedia here, the Turtlepedia. They're listed here. No on Wikipedia. Sorry. Okay. Well, I'm on the Turtlepedia. That's where I'm at. Hopefully that's right. I'll list them right now. We got I'm probably gonna butcher this, but Kitsune. Wait, yeah, I actually pronounced that right. Angel Bridge, Aruka Sagi / Donatello, Sally Pride, Aruka Kari, Hamato Yoshi, Lindsay Baker, Raphael, Arnold Jones, Herman, Leonardo Crane, Bluegen. Crap. There we go. Let me close out some of these real quick. Just so it's closer. Fucking ads. Yeah, apologies if you hear the background noise. 1 second. There we go. Anyways, go back here. I'm going to keep listing them, like I said. Corby, Casey Jones, Noel, April Neal, Baxter Stockman, Main Ray. Oh, here. Actually, no, to make it easier, I'm going to put the site here, and you can tell me if this is it as I look. That right there. Alex Winter, Giant Mouse, Purple Dragons, Pepperoni, Woody Durkins, Triceraton, Tatsu, Pegaso, Renette, Metalhead, Ruka Maji, probably pronounced that wrong. Sly. Okay. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm probably looking at the wrong page, but that's what it's showing there. Either way, you can tell me if that's the right site. Scroll down to where it has the Wikipedia is. On Wikipedia. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Here. Characters. Aha, here it is. Okay, tell me if this is the right one. Donatello, Donnie or Don, the science envier. Casey Jones, Karai. Yeah, I'm looking at it here. I think this is the right place. Oh, okay, here it is. Dreamwave. IDW. Okay, okay. I think this is it. I'm looking at it here. Oh yes, I think I've seen these comics before, the Dreamwave ones. That's what I'm looking at right now. If that's the one you're talking about. Again, I could be wrong, but that's what I'm looking at here. Because I know I can tell this one's definitely based on the 2003 series because, well, they all look the same, and of course they have the logo. But yeah, I see what you're talking about. What do we got here? Hold on 1 sec. I'm just gonna turn on the fan. Ow. There we go. Oh wait. No, wait. I know. Yeah, you said IDW too. But yeah, where am exactly am I supposed to look though? I'm looking at main. Is it main characters or the comic section? Because I'm in the main characters section. Yeah. Tell me if I'm right or wrong or not when you get the chance. Excuse me. But yeah, that's what I saw there. Oh, okay. So it says all right. Yeah, I'm reading some interesting stuff though on Wikipedia either way. Are you on the parts? No, but here, let me link it for you. I'm on the point where here, I'll read it. I'm on a completely different one. Although I was reading on Wikipedia. In 2009, I had bought it from 4Kids and now own the right to the 2003 series, and that made me think in my head, yeah, they're not doing jack shit with newer versions of it. But yeah, no, what am I looking at? IDW. No, I don't see it here. What it says for IDW is in April 2011, IDW Publishing, there we go, announced that they had acquired the licensing to publish new collections of Mirage stories and new ongoing stories. The first issue of the new series was released on August 24th, 2011. Turtles co-creator Kevin Eastman and Tom Waltz write with Eastman and Duncan handling art chores. That's what it says. Because I don't see that part that you're talking about. Here, let me look this up. Link me and I'll okay, here it is. Copy. Here it is. I'll be right back, too. Or actually, no, I won't be right back. Yeah, there it is. I'll wait for you here.
Gay shit around our children in this here Texas motherfucker. We will shoot you with our thousands of guns.
Did you click where it says IDW Publishing here? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just clicked it right here. Okay, I'm on there right now. Some characters are reimagined. Okay, history. Here, 1 second. Okay, I'm on IDW Publishing right now, so you can tell me where else to click. It's at the very, okay. At the very bottom. I'm looking here. We got Shaun of the Dead, Transformers. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, Joe Comics. It's at the bottom of the history, right? Because I'm here now. I'm at IDW Publishing. I see history, imprint, the imprints, Worthwhile Books, and Blue Dream Studios, publications, adaptations, and other media, and upcoming projects and references. That's what I see. Be there. Let me see here. I'll open another tab. IDW. Weird though, because it's not showing it for me. But here, character list. Okay, found it here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I found it now, right here. Is this it right here? Tell me this is it. Hopefully it is. Yeah, I clicked that one. What did oh, whoops. Click that one. Okay, what it shows is, let me go back. I'm on the page, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1980 series, 2003 series. And it just names the list of characters from April to Venus. Yeah, that's what it shows there. Let me look at this. Oh yeah, I forgot that Tokar and Razor was in this show. But anyways, yeah. Look up okay. Yeah, I'll search it here. Whoops. Wrong one. Cancel. Okay, I think I found it here. Oh, okay. Characters. Okay, yeah, I found it. This series slightly reimagines the origins of the Turtles, as well as other characters such as Splinter, April O'Neil, the Shredder, and Casey Jones. Is that it? Because I can definitely see it there. I'll be right back, though, as you type that. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'll read some of them. Okay. Whoops. Crap. 1 minute. Shoot, where did it go? Dreamwave. Crap. Hold on. Give me a minute. Crap. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's cool. Kind of like his name keeps to the series. Red Eye Masks till issue 5. Wow. That's really cool. Oh, that's cool. They have the Battle Nexus tournaments in it. That's really cool. So it's okay, that's really, really cool, I gotta say, having all of them together. That makes me want to look for them. Although fucking finding comics issues are a fucking pain in the ass. Finding comic issues though more than one are a pain in the ass though.
You're ruining our society by being straight.
Yeah, that's my friend. Yeah, you got that on my live stream. No, but that's really cool. I mean, if you have all of them together, it's kind of the closest. How do I put it? This is gonna sound stupid the way I put it, but if you think about it, it's the closest thing to having an actual crossover with the 2003 series and the 1987 and the 2012 series. It's kind of the closest thing to it from all that. Whether you agree or not, that's the way I think of it. That makes me want to get it, look for it though. But the problem I have with separate issues of comics is it gets kind of annoying for me at least, having to buy them separately. Maybe that's just me, of course. I know you definitely look forward to tomorrow.
Our children with your
That's just really cool though. How many of them do you have exactly? Let me look up something. AW Battle Nexus. I want to see what this looks like. Yeah, that's really cool though. That makes me want to purchase it though, because that's a cool idea. Really cool idea. I'm just reading through here. Schedules monthly. Graphic novels. Okay, they have graphic novels, which is cool. Usually I prefer to buy I agree the issues are a pain. I have the first 3 volumes. That's why when you saw that video of me showing off my comic book collection, graphic novel and comics, that's why I prefer buying graphic novels. It's easier putting every story all together, in my opinion, instead of buying it all separately. Which luckily this has graphic novels, apparently. Definitely would want to look for that. Just by what you tell me, that sounds interesting. Let me look up this. I want to see what does this look like. Okay, cool. I mean, this does, apparently, I'm looking here, it does have a graphic novel, which is cool. It is letting me preview it. This cover art's really cool. Yeah, fuck off. Thank you. 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you. Oh yeah, they do have graphic novels for them apparently. What exactly happened in the first 3 volumes, I gotta ask. And also buying the volumes. They're basically the first 12 issues. Okay. But since you have the first 3, what are they like?
By being gay. The area I live in is pretty nice about gay, but the area I'm about to be, my hometown, not so much. You get shot for being gay. Yes, it's in Texas. There's so many churches everywhere. It's great.
Yep. Yeah. Sorry if you keep hearing that in the background. Yep. That says it all about Texas. Yeah, I know that's off topic, but yeah. No, that's really cool. Like, really, really cool. I love this cover art it has. I'm just looking up pictures of it here. And it goes up to volume. It goes for a while at least. That's really cool. This makes me seriously though want to buy it if it puts all those characters there. Oh, I can open this? Wow, yeah. I can luckily preview this. Okay, but just by the previews, luckily because Amazon's letting me look at this, it's actually letting me read this from here. That's really cool. I love the way this looks. You have Krang here. Yeah, the Utromps. That's really cool. Now, what they would need to make it even cooler is just have the Utromp shredder, which I know most people hate it, but I think that's really cool. Either way, though, tell me about it from your perspective reading it. At least in your opinion, of course. I can actually preview this. Luckily, this does let me preview it looking at it on Amazon. Alright. Well, how long is it? 3 hours. Anyways, I'm going to take a break for tonight, though, on the stream. So, just because I've been on this for pretty long. But I enjoyed chatting and doing this stream. Whenever I upload next, most likely it'll be a review of the series. So, I hope you enjoyed the stream and stuff, everyone who joined, and Breesand. Enjoyed talking and stuff. And see you guys soon. Or wait, let me read this before I go. Well, the turtles are tough as nails. They curse sometimes. That's really cool in my opinion. Because I know the 1990 movie, which they got shit for it, I know, had that in there too. No, that's really cool. But yeah, if I ever buy the graphic novel, I would love to do a video showcasing it. Because that's really badass. Either way, I'm going to stop the stream for tonight because I've been streaming for a good while now. But either way, I'll see you soon, though. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And if you want to keep telling me more about it you can either, you can also message, you can tell me on the chat or comment down below on the stream whenever it's up. Some more stuff about the IDW comics. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you tomorrow. Or see you whenever I upload next, which will probably be a review of the 2012 series. Because I'm going to try and watch that tonight. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, and bye-bye.